Rambo here with the Gamers Cafe. We are back for playthrough number 2 of Nioh 3's demo. Alright. So everything on here pretty much feels the same. There are some new added things. It's hard for me to talk about how it's different until I experience it a little bit more. But a few things aren't exactly the same. Let's see. This is odd on here. Like, I can't get this. I can't figure out what I have to do to get this exclamation point off Change the Guardian. I did everything. See it up there on the top right, Shift to Ninja style. Maybe I have to literally do it. Now let me see. Yeah, it's still there, dude. I do not understand. Not gonna waste any more time on it. Okay. We're just gonna move forward. Oh, that looks like the place where the elephant dude was, almost. Well, those banners were everywhere. I need a bow. So I'm digging this double jumping. This is a new thing. And it opens up a lot more possibilities on exploring and hidden stuff. And plunging attacks. Nice. That works. You grab this up here. Sneak up on these dudes. And it shows you everything, which is great because you won't miss anything. Okay, so crouch is L3 still. Crouch will silence your movements. Okay. Same as before. Very important skill here. So that way you can wipe out a lot of the rebels. And yeah, man, I mean, it's great to understand it in English, but I already know it's not going to sound near as good as it does in Japanese. Just like the last one. I played 1 and 2 in the English and in Japanese. Big difference. Or 2, not 1. I played that in English. But 2 was awesome in Japanese. 2, I mean, they did a good job with the English. It just wasn't the same. You could feel it. Alright, we got a bunch of new weapons. Oh, you can't pack 2 weapons at once? Items have their own rarity levels. Yeah, okay. Uncommon, rare, and exotic. I guess you can pack 2 at once if you consider switching the style. Which that's a new thing, so that's probably why they have it like this. Maybe later it unlocks another slot. Well, we gotta advance further to be able to do this. Ooh, Adachi, okay. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Adachi's really good because it has a very wide swing. Like, you'll hit 3 people at one time with that big old thing. And look at it. Oh, I love that, man. See, I'll be honest. At first, I was like, man, is it good? Like, it was good because it was Nioh. But I was a little concerned, to be honest. Now, I'm like, hell yeah, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Now I'm feeling it. So you might feel that in the very beginning if you played all the other ones.
Make sure there's no walls with eyes.
Get out of the way. Wouldn't be Nioh without some obstacles here and there. Big rocks flying at you. First time I've seen a log, I think. In Nioh, at least. I love this, man. I live for this.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, it's already equipped for us. This adds so much fun to the game, being able to snipe people. You can water down the crowd before you go in for the attack. It's wonderful. I'm sure there's going to be a village or a group of people next.
Okay, I don't think we're going to change that. But you either need the full set or...
Yeah, bring some stats up. It'll tell you. But some of them, if you got the full set, you get an added bonus. And then others... Alright, let's creep up here. It's a stat thing. And here's the group of people.
I don't like the way it's like a motion, like a blur motion to it that I do not like. I want to see if I can fix this.
This does happen though. Like, you get used to a game and then you get on another game and you get used to it. Like, at first it bothers you, but then your eyes get used to it and then it's normal. It still doesn't feel normal though, and it's been a little while since I've been playing, so let's see if this helps. I don't know if any of you have experienced the same thing. Please let me know. I want to make sure it's not just me, and I do play a lot of games, so it's not that. You gotta be careful in these crowds so you don't alarm everybody. I mean, you can, and you just gotta kill them all at once, but I like to carefully do stuff like that. Now, he's not dead all the way, so he's gonna be looking around, trying to figure out who's sniping him. There we go. That was a good one. Now, this guy is gonna alarm the other one. See? Ooh, this guy's pretty big, too. I was going to water him down a little, but it didn't work. No, he's a piece of cake. Come here. My sword is bigger than yours. Oh, oh damn. I swear, man, every time I say he's a piece of cake or anything, then something like that happens. Nice. But when you see that color, like they're going for the special move, you can hit him and kill him before he does it, but if it fails, that happens. So it's better just to dodge it than hit him. Alright, so it seems like we can't switch our stance yet. Once we get to a certain point, I may probably got to add it on the skill tree. Then we'll be able to switch to low, mid, or high stance. My personal favorite's high stance, but stances do depend on who you're fighting as well. So you want to mess with that and learn about that. And you can set special moves to certain stances. It's really cool, actually, because that way you can switch your stance. You can switch your stance and get a whole new set of moves.
Alright, that's still the same.
Yeah, so you hit that rock and it goes down and then an item pops out. Sometimes enemies pop out, so you want to be ready. But it will be like a special enemy, like that yellow rock turtle guy. Or like a phantom, who knows.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
So yeah, in the last one, like you did a burst counter with your spirit. Now they got it where you change the weapon and that's your burst, which is cool.
Okay. Equip gear and items assigned to shortcuts can be selected via equipment. Okay, that's shortcuts, but how do I change my weapon? Or your stance? It's not the same as it used to be.
I want to be sure I don't miss any loot anywhere. And sometimes it's not bad to run through the same place a couple times just to get money and be able to upgrade. I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but I do that quite a bit when I play games. Brush up skills, make money, upgrade my dude. It's a win-win. Alright. Yeah, I can't wait to get this dude cracking, man. I'm gonna have him so tipped out. These fights are gonna be straight glorious by the time I'm done.
I don't hear any of our little guys yet. That's what I'm looking for. Our little Kodomas. That sounded like a Kodoma, dude. They make new sounds now? Or is that a little frog? It actually didn't sound like a Kodoma, but it was a sound, so I don't know if they're different this round. And I still don't know how they're going to show us how many are on each region. Because usually it was by stage. Like you went to this place, there were 7 there, so you tried to find 7. I still can't get this stupid thing to go away. I don't know what I'm doing, or what I'm supposed to do, but that thing will not go away. I don't even want to switch this stuff, but I am to see if that will go away. So here's every page. It's right on this ninja one. This is starting to annoy me. Alright, let's head down the hill. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Okay, it must be down the hill. I wonder what's down here now. Mine. I want to make sure I'm buffed out on my armor here. We need all peak stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Uh-oh. I remember that dude, for sure. Those remnants are a good way to get items, by the way. Armor and weapons. Oh, he saw us. Oh no! What a pleasant reminder of what these guys are all about. Dang. Oh. You still caught me, dude. Come on, big boy. What you got? No, I missed. He didn't miss. So the timing for the burst on the red is tough. Alright, you can still use the cups to pick up some help from the remnants. Look at these dudes down here. Alright, I'm gonna make sure we pick everything up. I feel a boss coming on soon. We're gonna do it just to do it. Pick up a partner here. Yeah, buddy. There he is. Sumo. Alright, well, we did it. We got some help here.
I really don't want to do the help. I just haven't done this yet, so I wanted to get it out of the way. Alright, well he is on a clock, so let's get moving. Alright. I don't know what to expect here. I have no idea who this is. Oh, this looks cool. It must be him. Alright, I really want to win this. I probably... haven't died yet. I want to get through the game without dying. I don't know how realistic that is, because this guy looks like he hits really hard. He just took me all the way down. I only have 3 heals. And I kind of want to beat him by myself. I don't want to call him help. Oh, wow. And you really got to learn the timing for these burst counters. Nice. I gotta fill my gauge up so I can turn into the Guardian. Ooh. Yeah, this dude hits extra hard. Whoa, dude. Alright, I don't have any heals. This is over. Unless I can get through this flawlessly. Which I don't see, because this dude got all kinds of attacks. But at least we learned his moveset. That's the important thing. Nice. No, I didn't make it on time. Get out of there. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm out of arrows. I need to use some of this stuff. So the ninja is a lot faster, obviously. Ooh. Yeah, this dude wants my head. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Oh.
Come on, dude.
So I was going to skip right back to the fight, but it showed this. So this just talks about how you can pick up your grave, basically, and get all your money back and your soul. So you got to be very careful in between so you don't get killed, because if you die again before you pick it up, it's gone. You can't get it. I do believe, I think in part 2 there were items where you could call your soul back but lose your money. Then there was an item where you could get your money and your soul back without having to go retrieve it. So we're going to come in here, and first thing we're going to do is grab it. Alright, now we know his moveset. Oof. I'd rather have my stamina broken than my face. Okay, so we're getting the timing on that a little better. Now, when you get that obliteration, the red circle, I always recommend hitting him a few times before you take that major blow, because you have a little time before he gets up, and I like to maximize the damage I do. But do not get too greedy or you'll lose the opportunity. This is a really good first fight. This dude is not easy. That move he does, that special move, it has a very short range on it. See, get a couple hits in, then do it. Don't get greedy because you'll miss it, but at least 2 hits. Unless you're far away from him, then just go for it because you will miss the opportunity. This thing, oh, he got us. But that is short ranged. You don't have to back up too far, but obviously that wasn't far enough. So after you do the burst, you can switch back to the Adachi and hit him, which is a good idea sometimes. And you gotta watch his lunge forward. He does this, that thing is crazy. And he usually does that after his combo as well. So you gotta pay attention to his movement, and you can kind of tell if he's gonna do it or not. Alright, we got him half down. We have 1 heal left. Ugh. Oh, I missed it, dude. Damn, I missed it again. Timing on that's insane. Alright, we got it. So when you do the burst counter, you gotta realize that it does change your weapon. So get your hits in, then that. So like this ninja weapon I have does less damage than the Adachi. That's basically my point. Oh dude. Alright, I'm gonna switch here. Try to be careful. Get as much in as we can. Alright, nice. Come on. Oh, come on, do it. Oh, I pushed the button, it didn't do it. And I missed the burst. No good, dude. Alright, we're gonna go ninja style. Now I'm gonna have to range death this guy, man. I have no heals. I'm 1 hit away. I mean, this guy could flick me and I would die. Alright. Whew. That dude was pretty tough.
Yeah, bitch.
I was shaking there for a minute, man. I didn't know if I was going to pull that off at the end. Getting some decent loot. Oh, hell no, man. Stop him. Alright, we're probably going to see him again. Which makes sense, because he was pretty hard.
Tokugawa. Nawa Takechiyo.
ほう、かような逸材が眠っておったとは嬉しいごさんよ。武田信玄、戦国最強とも噂されるあの甲斐の虎が ついに牙をむいた。あやかしの入り混じる赤き怒涛は容赦なく我ら徳川を蹂躙。なおも牙を突き立てんと奥へ奥へと迫っておる。その赤き怒涛が狙うは言うまでもなく家康様。太平を目指し若き頃より先陣を共にしてきた。殿をお守りするためならば我が身など惜しくはない。
This dude's committed. I like him.
「家康様の浜松城はこの先よ。追ってはおらぬな。しかしあやかしを切るとはその力我らに貸してくれぬか。無事ついておるとよいが。
Volume 2. Alright, we got the Shinroku spirit.
それにしても竹千代か。殿の幼名と同じとは朽木絵にしよう。殿が浜松城にたどり着くまでそれがしはここを守らねばならぬ。殿を追って合流し力添えをいただけぬか。
So we share the same name as his lord. Alright, so this is the compass. It displays graves. So if you drop your money, it will kind of give you the direction where to go. It's good for that. It's not bad. Better than nothing. So this guy seems like great company so far, at least. In this game, though, he did say he would sacrifice his life.
その丘を登れば見渡せるであろう。
Which in this game can mean he goes to the dark side to be stronger. So who knows how he'll become. At least that's how part 2 was. Alright, so he's saying go up the hill. Always check around the sides here. Because when they tell you to go somewhere, usually if you explore around, you're going to find an item somewhere. There's some enemies over there. I'm sure there's going to be a piece of... See it? There it is. Go up to the top of the hill. Forget about that salt behind the rock over there. This time it was salt. Sometimes it's better stuff.
忠勝のことは覚えておるか。あれで随分子供好きでの幼少の頃のお主にせがまれ肩車しておったものよ。
So he's kind of confirming that he's good company and good-hearted. He used to let kids ride on his shoulders. Good with children. That's kind of cool. Adds to the story a bit. Dude, sometimes when you try to, like, narrate on these videos, like, as soon as you start talking, something pops out and starts talking to you, interrupts you. They're pretty rude sometimes. Boom. Nioh 3. Now it begins. So I wonder how far this demo is going to go in.
あの空を覆う異様、江戸に現れたものと似ておらんか。傍らに見えるのが浜松城じゃな。気は進まぬが近づくしかなさそうじゃの。
Wow, look at that big enemy down there. There's a whole bunch of them. So we got to make it all the way to that castle. This is going to be a fun trip. See items all over the place. So I can already tell this place is much more open than previous Nioh regions. First up here on the right, the Chiku powder.
城下が丸ごと飲まれた。中にいる皆は無事なのか。
Grab this. Nice. Samurai locks, which are great. These are going to unlock abilities. Now, in the menu, I have it on. And basically what you can do, you can turn it on to automatically use certain things. So that's what I was saying in the very beginning of this playthrough. You want to go through that menu. All right, so here we got our skill tree. The axe is in there. Wonderful. Okay, but right now I got a Adachi. I don't have an axe yet. So we're going to focus on the Adachi a little bit. We only got 1 point so far. You really want to go through these. Even if they're not available for you to click yet, you can still hover over them like this, and it will tell you what it is. So that way, if there's something you really like or see on the skill tree that you want, you can start working your way towards that. So you want to go through them all and really see what's going on. So the samurai, there are some that benefit you regardless of what weapon you're using. So that's why you really want to navigate through them and see what you're working with and what's available to you. And then the lines that connect to the ones further, those are the prerequisites in order to get to that one. Switches to high stance. We want that. So now we click this and you'll be able to switch your stance from whatever it is now to high. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was looking for that function and couldn't find it. I don't remember in 2 whether you had to apply to get that like this, but you definitely do in this one because it's just like a standard stance. So I'm going to go ahead and do the high stance first. That was my favorite stance in the other game. Here's all the axe stuff. I'm going straight axe in this, at least in the beginning. But I do want to try some other things because I kind of get in this habit where I like something and I just do that. Like I don't really navigate around and try more things. That's something I really need to do. And that way I can share more about everything. Alright, so right after this, I'm going to end it. We're going to look at a few more things. We accomplished a lot. We got a boss, and we got to here. So this is a good episode. Alright, evade. That's a good one. Final blow. Assassinate? That's already there, though. I love it, man. These skill trees are big. There's plenty of stuff in them. We even got some that look like they're not unlocked yet. So I wonder what goes there. I'm excited, man. I got a feeling I'm gonna blow through this demo and then be sitting there for 4 or 5 days, like waiting for the game to finally come out. I hope they surprise us again with an early release. That would make my day. Maybe if enough people buy the game, they'll do it. See you on the next one. Peace.